Okay mate, so word on the new regs this year, when you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy. Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11. Okay, there's an Audi ahead of you. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. Okay, our best lap so far, 1:28.6. We're 9th in the speed trap, 196.8 miles per hour. Okay, engines fired up, we're set. Okay mate, so as you know, it's a brand new set of aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got two new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners and one for more top speed called straight mode. You only need to worry about straight mode because corner mode takes care of itself. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. The racing bulls ahead of you now. Okay, so their best lap so far, 1 minute 28.4. Front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it. Okay, there's a racing bull ahead of you now. Okay, so their best lap time, 1:28.4. Okay, so remember that the way the car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward, when you accelerate it moves rearward, and when you turn in it's pushed to the outside of the car. The more load on each tyre equals more grip, so make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent. Standing by. Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make the most of that hybrid power. 30 seconds left in the session. Okay, not a great start, but let's get back on track. Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, so managing the engine's more important than ever. Your main way to recharge will be lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy deployment. Caution! Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Got 11th, that's 11th place. Okay, so gap to the leader, 15.0 seconds. The car behind you is a Mercedes. Okay, the gap is less than a second, and that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. And 26 laps to go now. Okay, if we continue to use fuel at this rate, we won't have enough to reach the end of the race. You need to start lifting off the throttle earlier in corners. Let the car slow down naturally before you start braking, and that'll help us conserve the fuel you have left. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 2.4 seconds. Currently P11. Okay, there's a Cadillac ahead of you now. Less than a second separates you. Okay, that's a Mercedes behind. Our gap to first place, 11.0 seconds. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. Okay, you've got 25 laps to go. Of fuel remaining. Okay, so we're not wearing tyres at the rate we expected to. I want you to stay out a little longer. Extend, extend. Confirmed. Green flag. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to. 20 laps of fuel left. Okay, clear. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Push now, we're boxing this lap. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. And there are 18 laps of fuel remaining now. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Teammate behind, 4.1 seconds. There's a Haas ahead of you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 33.8. And you're closing by 0.4 a lap. Keep it going. We're seeing dangerously high levels of tyre wear now, and we're going to be in trouble unless you either nurse them or come in for a fresh set. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. condition still looking good. Okay, there's a Cadillac ahead, and the time last lap, 1:32.5. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum. P7, 7th place. Okay, gap to leader, 20.9 seconds. Okay, there's a Cadillac ahead of you now. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.5 seconds. That's a Haas driver behind you now. Less than a second separates you, and that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Boost mode is available now. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form. Okay, there's a racing bull ahead of you now. Time last lap, 1 minute 31.4. And gap to the car in front, 4.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, so you're gaining by around 0.6 a lap. Okay, gap ahead, 3.7 seconds. Racing balls ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. And the time last lap, 1:31.2. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, there's a racing bull ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 31.6. This is great stuff. We're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race. balls ahead of you now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 6 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:31.6. Okay, so you're gaining by around 0.6 a lap. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race. Box, we're coming in this lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 39.8 seconds. We're in P4. Okay, there's a racing bull ahead of you now. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.0 seconds. Haas driver behind. The distance to the leader, 23.0 seconds. Your pit window's now open. Pit window is open. And that's 8 laps to go. Okay, remember to pit this lap. Racing balls ahead of you now. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Time last lap, 1:32.9. Okay, so you're gaining by 8 tenths. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race. Gap to the car in front, 3.4 seconds. Okay, there's a racing bull ahead of you now. And the time last lap, 1:31.2. Okay, gap ahead, 3.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 9 laps old. Alright, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race. Green flag. Keep pushing, you're gaining on the car ahead. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. The racing ball's ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. Time last lap, 1 minute 31.7. Alright, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.5 seconds. Car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 4.7 seconds. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap.